My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord
Nee, da stand ja was
knew
mit
what he was
Lizenz und
talking
so.
about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It
Du
means a lot
Bastard.
to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't a Lena Glenmore.
Ah, den will ich auch noch töten. Ich hasse ihn.
Marrying into this wretched family.
Hass.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose
Schöner
your
Drache.
words carefully.
Blutrausch.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
Hallo Ritter.
Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Schönen guten
Take the
Abend.
boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Warte mal, habe ich ihn so abgestochen? Ich habe doch seine Hand. Hä? Hatte ich ihn wirklich in die Brust gestochen? Das ist mir jetzt neu. Das war dann mit Absicht, ne? Ich habe davon nichts mitbekommen. Unfall. Ich bin ausgerutscht. Ich bin ausgerutscht. Ich kann mit dem Schwert ausrutschen. Also es war oben so windig und ich habe den Halt verloren und dann musste ich mich ja abstützen mit dem Schwert und leider war er am Weg. Also, ja.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both
Das macht
know
Sinn,
you
ja,
have
oder?
blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Jetzt verrät er mich, oder?
Britt didn't do anything wrong. Garrett murdered him in cold blood, and he just left him there. Like an animal.
Drecksau. Ich wusste es, Alter.
He's worse than
Das
the
war so
wild.
klar.
He'd kill any one of us who looked at him funny. Britt slaughtered
He
my
was a
family.
man of the
watch, and you murdered him.
Save your breath, Tuttle. You haven't got much of it left. Let's go.
Drecksack,
Say
ey.
goodbye to your brothers.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Brit. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Garrett, I can't believe you did this.
Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Uns glaubt doch eh keiner.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. I know you hated Brit, but this... What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
This isn't right. Brit's the
Bin
murderer.
in Snow, ja.
Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family... Anyone
Also
would
wieder
want
ins
him
Kino.
dead.
Viel Spaß euch und alles Liebe. Ich
Is there
wünsche euch auch
nothing
viel
to be
Spaß im
done,
Kino.
Aside from removing
Danke
Tuttle's head from
fürs
his
dabei
shoulders?
sein und bis zum nächsten Mal.
No.
But-
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down
Hey.
to man, so keep your eyes open.
Hey,
So
warte!
let's move.
Wow.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Cool. Hier rennt einfach weg. Es sind die Regeln, ne? Dü, 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 dü. Ich muss immer mitträllern. Uns glaubt keiner, wir haben keine Beweise. Und wir hatten ja gesagt, dass der Mörder unserer Familie ist ein gutes Indiz, dass wir es getan haben. Der andere hat uns auch in den Rücken reingetreten, noch zusätzlich. Hätte ich mir denken können. Du hast ihn aber gebissen. Mhm. Nicht nur. Auch noch abgemurkst, stimmt. Nani? Die Unbefleckten.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought
Wie sie dann aber so lacht. Ach, ihr habt Angst. Hm.
Your reaction says otherwise. Viseron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Etwas.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
Ja.
Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, son.
Hier aber hin. Dankeschön, Okin, für deine Vergiftung an Ritter. Dankeschön. Ganz ruhig.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you
Nichts.
hurt him,
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you
Wie kleine
come here?
Drache da noch ist. Ja.
You offer me nothing but lies. To what end?
Richard muss Feuer löschen gehen. Okay.
You want gold?
Ich will auch einen Drachen haben. Ich auch.
My
Ich hab hier die 3 Dracheneier.
What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me.
Scheiße.
I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Ganz ruhig. Ganz ruhig.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Nein, der baut es gar nicht aus.
So you wish to accompany them?
Erzähl nicht so ein, wenn du das nicht richtig guckst, erzähl kein Müll.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider
Ja, die Sounds sind noch aus wegen letztens mit 4. Das hatte ich noch nicht angeschaltet, habe ich vergessen.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there?
Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
Ich gebe mir Mühe.
Nail!
Ich gebe mir
We
Mühe.
got 2 more.
Keiner so klug. Hm. Kann ich von meinem Chat auch behaupten gerade. Was ich da so lese.
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay. Aber wer von dem Rat könnte jetzt der Verräter sein? Wow.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Aua.
Let's try it again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia,
Oh, klingt schon mal nicht
Roderick.
gut.
can I speak with you? Privately.
Ich glaube, dass das jetzt hier so ein... nee, wir werden nicht heiraten.
You
Sorry.
remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well,
Mhm.
that's why I came, actually.
Ja, oh nein.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing.
Mm.
He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm
What?
some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father
Alter.
acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen.
Dein Vater ist
I'm
scheiße.
not gonna be the bone they
Feigling.
throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Aber es ist wirklich so, die Frauen werden da wie Vieh behandelt.
I can't think of
Dann
any
für mehr
other
Macht, für mehr
My
Königreich
father
und...
won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
You'd murder a man to prevent your marriage. I know Griffith's horrible, but to go that far...
You don't know what it's like, Roderick. You get to decide what you want to do and who you want to be. I'm expected to have my life decided for me.
You wouldn't have to do it yourself if you didn't want to. We have a way around that.
Was, Sven ist salzig? Wieso? Ich lese hier nichts von Sven.
You brought your men.
A command
Ja,
father's
genau
elite
so,
guard.
Shadow.
These men are trained archers, swordsmen,
Nee, ist aber
experts in
wirklich
both
so.
ranged and close combat.
Zwei
They're
Königreiche sollen
yours.
sich verbinden,
If you'll help us take down
um
Griff.
größer und stärker zu werden, mehr Macht.
guard.
Voll ekelhaft.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
Das wird
You
schief
come
gehen.
through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Wir werden alle sterben.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say.
Wie viel?
Maybe when this is all over, we could
Ja.
play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love
Sie
you
wird
too.
auch sterben. Euer erster und letzter Kuss. Und irgendjemand beobachtet das jetzt, ne? RIP. Hätte ich nicht tun sollen? Okay, schade. Alles hat die Konsequenzen. Egal, was ich tue, alles, was ich tue, ist falsch. Niemandem kann man trauen.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
She'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
I bet it's one of those ironwood merchants. Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
It's hard to say. Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. They'll
Wir können
both be at
sein.
the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
Oh je.
It's nearly time.
Ja,
Just
okay,
be
das
careful,
stimmt.
Lady Mira.
Wir werden alle
King's
sterben.
Landing seems to have it in for you.
Also gewöhnt euch an niemanden hier. Schnee. Aber ich will, dass es hier auch schneit.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one.
Was? Wer bist du?
Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
Sack voll
Onions and
Zwiebeln.
crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Nom nom Zwiebeln. Ja, wenn er alle Zwiebeln isst, dann stinkt er so sehr, sein Atem, dass er alle ohnmächtig machen kann. Das wäre der perfekte Fluchtplan.
Garrett!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Oh, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do. That might be useful. Just sand.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Aber doch nicht so laut.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that.
Ich hoffe auch. Wir sollten uns auf jeden Fall beeilen.
I think.
Ich hoffe, er hat nicht zugenommen, ne? Aber wir haben ja im Trailer gesehen, dass sie wegrennen, also werden wir doch erwischt. Denke ich mal. Dass wir schnell fliehen müssen. So, ich muss jetzt echt aufpassen wegen den Quicktime-Events. Schreck mich doch nicht so. Er hat heute Zwiebel, also Champignons und Zwiebeln und Karotten, Speck, boah, alter Ritter.
Then we better be ready.
Lecker, das klingt mega lecker. Du zauberst ja mal Essen, unglaublich.
I can get us through the tunnel.
Es klingt jedenfalls lecker.
Back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows. There'll be a price on our heads. Or worse.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
They know we're gone now.
Ja, passt
Then
super.
how fast
War
can you
lecker.
run?
Oh nein. Wir werden alle sterben jetzt.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming. What do you mean to do?
This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Die werden... Ach nee. Alle werden sterben. Es wird nicht gut gehen.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Ja, zeigt uns, wie sie jetzt stirbt. Dankeschön, Spiel. Die wird jetzt auf jeden Fall sterben. Bin ich mir ziemlich sicher. Mein linkes Nasenloch kribbelt. Das ist meine Kraft. Dadurch ahne ich, dass jetzt was Schlimmes passiert. Ach, scheiße, ey. Das sind nur Vorahnungen.
No, I tried. You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick, help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
What's going on here, Griff?
He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, bist du ein Drecksack.
Don't believe ya.
You're a piece of shit, Griff. You know that.
Oh, you got quite the mouth on you, Roderick. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your maester here. You can watch if you like.
Go ahead. Come at me, Griff.
My fucking pleasure.
Oh, scheiße.
What's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassed. What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders!
Take their weapons.
Das tut gerade so gut.
Now. This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton.
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this! All of you! What's it gonna be, Roderick?
I'm not like you, Griff.
You're right. You are a fucking coward.
Ich bin viel cooler.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars.
No one gets in or out.
Ich habe gerade die Lust in his Augen gesehen.
Coward! Bloody coward!
Aber ich würde die gern töten, aber das Problem ist, wenn ich sie töte, greifen sie uns erst recht mit voller Wucht und Hass an.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it.
Ja, wir haben aber einen Verräter unter uns.
Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Okay. Diabolisches Lachen.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are you
I will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. What's going on here?
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to
Tote
fight?
können aber nicht angreifen, oder?
What are you gonna do?
Ja, aber wenn der Vater zum Beispiel zu uns kommt
Still think I can't fight?
und sein Sohn nicht mehr da ist.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go of
alone.
me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
Ich
killed.
glaube, lebend ist ja wertvoller als tot.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck.
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little
Mag
thumbcock
fett sein,
can
aber
take
kein
Marine all by
Verräter. Wow.
itself?
Jetzt hört auf, euch zu streiten.
Beska, what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
Unfortunately, we have to listen to him, even if he is an arsehole. He's in charge of this mission, and what he says goes.
He's not in charge of me. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say?
Jetzt beruhig dich doch mal.
Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beska.
We're done talking.
Jetzt chill doch mal.
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that.
Hallo, geht's noch? Hör doch mal jetzt auf hier.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
Okay, das ergibt Sinn, denn dass sie jetzt so ausrastet.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years
Ja,
old.
ziemlich. Ach, ihr kämpft.
When I was 7, my
Prügel.
master threw me in the fighting pit to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
That's... What kind of a monster would do that to a child?
To him, we were not children. We were his playthings. His entertainment.
Ah.
There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
I'm so sorry, Beskar.
I don't want your pity.
Ich will nicht Mitleid.
I bought my freedom a long time ago.
Ich find's halt
I
scheiße.
always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Flirtet sie schon rum?
What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgren and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it. I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me. She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it? I have to.
Sie will uns schon ersetzen. Das ist sowieso ein Miststück. Ich mochte die eh nie.
You owe me for this.
Ist das immer verschiedene Charaktere, was du spielst? Ja.
She's with me.
Eine Familie. Alle sind irgendwie verteilt. Sie zum Beispiel, Mira ist im Westeros. Sie gehört auch zu der Familie. Wir müssen halt versuchen, jeder hat so seinen Teil da irgendwie beizutragen, dass wir vielleicht Hilfe oder so finden oder anfordern können, dass wir aus diesem Krieg da rauskommen. Also der kurz bevorsteht.
Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red.
Immer noch nicht freigeschaltet. Ja.
It's easy to forget.
Hatte ich auch schon mal 2 Wochen. 2 Wochen warten.
Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Ich weiß nicht, wem von beiden ich trauen kann.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Trau ihm null.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister? One of their guard, but still. Surely they found who did it. No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Oh shit. Das waren wir ja. Nicht mit Absicht, aber... Er wollte uns töten. Ich belausche die auch mal.
Remember, I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Okay, was wir reden, ist langweilig. Die flirten nur miteinander. So belauschen tue ich den auch mal.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last
Gut, der
time
Fettsack.
you even saw your wife, Andros?
Verräter. Der arbeitet also mit denen zusammen, dann will ich gar nichts mit dem zu tun haben. Das Problem ist, dem vertraue ich auch nicht.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to?
Das weiß
Enjoying
ich
yourself?
selber nicht.
Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Okay. Kann ich ihn nochmal belauschen?
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
I recognize that wine.
Ja, ist ein Story-Game. Ist alles miteinander verzwickt. Ich versuche gerade Informationen herauszufinden.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I
Okay,
really
Shadow.
shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh, shit.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh, shit.
Lady Marjorie.
Ach, Kacke. Wir tun gerade alles für unsere Familie, ne?
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that.
Ich werde nicht ihren Namen verraten.
Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago.
Ich werde nicht ihren Namen verraten. Ich habe sie versprochen.
What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
Ich mach's nicht.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's
Ich habe sie versprochen.
For a moment, I thought...
Meine Versprechen halte ich.
It's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister.
Bis einer flieht.
10 years ago,
Ja.
Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannister.
Aber ich sollte es nicht verraten.
He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Soll ich direkt wieder zu ihm gehen? Das ist mir egal. Wir sind sowieso... haben wir sowieso alles verkackt.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
You've been drinking more than wine, Lord Lyman.
What? What do you...
I know about the milk of the poppy. And what happened at Lannisport.
No, you can't. No one can know.
If you want me to keep it quiet, tell me about
Muss jetzt leider... das muss jetzt ziemlich arschig sein.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
Oh, fuck.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... There. You got what you wanted. But if you tell anyone what you heard about me, those sellswords won't be the only thing you have to worry about.
What did I tell you?
It doesn't matter anymore, Andros. She knows everything.
Oh, shit. Warum hat er das jetzt gesagt?
You've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Oh, scheiße. Der wird jetzt bestimmt irgendwelche Auftragskiller arrangieren, ne? Wir müssen hier schleunigst weg. Also wir sind hier auf jeden Fall nicht mehr sicher. Und wir haben jetzt den Hintermann hier gefunden. Wir brauchen auch eine Armee. Ganz dringend.
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are.
Dankeschön.
Carried. How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
Oh, we'll have to stop soon, look for some food. At least we don't have Finn to feed. We're on the right track. This way.
Ich weiß nicht, ob wir ihn trauen können. Er hat uns zwar jetzt gerettet, aber vielleicht hat er auch seine Hintergedanken. Vielleicht wollte er nur an die Karte rankommen. Weil wir hätten sie ihm nicht freiwillig gegeben. Dankeschön.
The free folk. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Aber woher will sie... Wie will das dann beweisen jetzt?
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Okay. Gut. Ich bleib versteckt.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
Not.
You're dressed like one. You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Er hat gesagt, ich soll nicht rauskommen.
Please.
You don't like it?
Oh, shit.
You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon. How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
Sieht nicht so aus, als ob sie ihn am Leben lassen, ne? Wir hätten eh keine Chance, wie ich es gerade sehe. Wir hätten uns gefunden. Schätze ich mal. So hinterm Baum versteckt.
Kill him!
Wartet! Please, aua!
Fuck!
Cotter!
Wartet doch mal, hört doch mal zu. Natürlich, er macht sie alle allein fertig. Ernsthaft? Das war jetzt, ich weiß nicht, ob das eine gute Idee war.
Our food! Hey!
Da ist doch gar nichts mehr drin.
No! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just don't do it!
Ja. Wow, Shadow. Wildlinge meinst du? Findlinge.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
Wow.
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to.
Hallo,
The gates
Chris.
are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
Ich hab gelesen, ihr seid gerade in Umzugsvorbereitungen.
There's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
Aber eine von denen ist ein Verräter. Wir sollten nicht jetzt über Pläne wieder reden.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
Einer von den
I
beiden.
think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Beide. Oh, das ist so schwierig.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one.
Sir Royland comes with us. Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Das ist bestimmt ein großer Fehler, ne?
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Ironrath may be no safer than High Point. If there's trouble, I want you to hide. Go to the Grove and stay there until we return.
I'm not a child anymore.
Ach, Mann.
You were
Was
every
willst du denn
bit
mit...
as stubborn when you were her age.
Was willst du denn ausrichten?
I've known Lord Whitehill a long time.
Alles klar, Ritter.
He's selfish, greedy and
Ja,
arrogant.
glaube ich euch, Chris.
But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother. Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
No, der Drache. No.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit you
alive.
in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing.
Okay,
Now
meine
go.
Königin.
Show them the hell they have made here.
Oh ja. Der würde ich gern dienen. Böse. Böse. Ich gucke traurig. Ich höre nur zu, was sie hier reden. Ich kann halt immer bei dem Spiel kann ich immer nicht so viel reden dann. Dann gucke ich einfach nur zu. Weil sonst quatsche ich ja die ganze Zeit ins Gespräch.
Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Ein Einäugiger redet davon, andere blind zu machen. Das ist ja nicht Humor. Ja.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Das sah sehr komisch aus.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Mehr als du. Entschuldigung.
Cover me.
Oh, Fesseln? Na super. Mm. Schönes Sklavenloch hier. Noch mehr Blut. Hier ist überall nur Blut.
Someone's up there. Then we'd better move.
Oh, Scheiße.
What are they doing?
Hey, Beskar!
Boah, übel.
Beskar!
Ja, aber bei ihr kommen jetzt die ganzen traumatischen Erinnerungen wieder hoch, ne? Sie war ja selber mal Sklave hier, hat sie erzählt.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha Mayas Liwash Shelshit Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Mayas Liwash.
Oh.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskar, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskar!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Scheiße. Die will sich, glaube ich, rächen. Aber sie bringt unsere Mission in Gefahr. Oh Mann. Frau. Huch, Chrissy. Hey. Dankeschön für dein Resub. Und schon wieder Stufe 3. Dankeschön. Sehr, sehr lieb von dir. Der 10. Monat. Bald noch 2 Monate ist schon ein Jahr. Krass. Wie geht's dir denn?
He was my master.
Irre.
The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskar!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
Mir geht's auch gut.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskar!
Go ahead, Beskar.
Er hat das gute Recht dazu, ihn zu töten.
What have you done?
Ein Peiniger getötet. Ein Sklaventreiber. Und ich vertraue ihr mehr als ihm. Toll, und er ist jetzt verletzt.
Over there.
come on.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so eine gute Idee ist, jetzt dahin zu gehen. Weil man hat ja gesehen, die haben uns ja jetzt schon angegriffen und glauben uns nicht.
What is this place?
An old hunting camp. You can rest here.
You sure?
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
Here. Let me take a look at it.
So, hauen. Einfach mal auf die Wunde raufhauen. Boah.
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Ich kann immer noch hauen. Das Vieh.
Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, mal gucken.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Ich habe das Gefühl, wenn ich zurückkehre, ist er nicht mehr da. Hat er noch unsere Karte eigentlich?
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Ja, am Baum war das eingeritzt, ne? Oh, warte! Ganz ruhig!
I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Okay, ganz ruhig.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Garrett!
Is that...
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter?
Sylvie.
Die kennen sich.
You're alive.
I told you I'd come back.
Who is this?
He's a friend.
You planning on introducing this cutter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie.
Ihr seht euch sowas von gar nicht ähnlich.
She can take us to the North Grove.
Aber gut, dass wir zufälligerweise mitten im Wald die Schwester treffen. Klar. Gut. Ach stimmt, jetzt kommen wir jetzt zu der Festung. Fuck. Wir werden sterben.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word?
Ja, die wird mich jetzt auch anschnauzen, natürlich.
What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
The Glenmores have sided with us. I want him to know it.
I need you to cooperate today, Roderick.
And why would I do that?
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Oh, jetzt muss ich den kühlen Kopf bewahren. Ich habe keine Lust. Das wird schwierig. Das wird sehr schwierig.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Hätte ruhig auch nicht kommen dürfen.
That must be you.
Much
Oh.
younger me. Yes.
Okay, das sieht süß aus.
Look a bit like
Sie
your
sieht
mother
niedlich
now.
aus.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger.
Mhm, schon mal noch. Hallo,
My
Balian.
father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Wow. Wow. Eine Begabung, hässliche Kinder zu malen. Wow. Wie nett. Oh, fuck. Das sieht gar nicht gut aus. Die könnten uns jetzt einfach
Where's
abknallen.
your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Das finde ich jetzt gar nicht cool. Das sieht aus, als ob wir jetzt hier in so einer Falle reinlaufen.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Form up.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
I'll look around. See what we're up against.
Das gefällt mir gar nicht. Vor allen Dingen, die sind hier einfach so schön platziert. Die können direkt mit der Armbrust dann auf uns schießen. Was für ein Scheiß.
If this goes badly, what do you want us to do?
Just find my brother and get him home.
I'll do my best. And if it does come to violence, move to the walls and get behind my men.
Okay. Kann ich dir trauen? Bist du der Verräter? Hm?
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight.
No, we won't. Just follow my lead, whatever happens.
Oh Mann. Brot und Salz. Also wird man ja empfangen, ne?
Why all
Irgendwie.
this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I'll be ready for anything.
Darf ich vorkosten? Ja, darfst du. War schön mit dir. Ich kann mir echt gut vorstellen, dass sie das hier alles vergiften. Aber warum sich die Mühe machen? Oben sind ja die Soldaten positioniert. Was vergiften? Du sagtest mir erst... Ich habe nichts getan. Die wollen uns wahrscheinlich töten hier.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. Though you did bring Glenmore soldiers under my roof.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well?
Gemütlich.
Wine! You know, your father
Ich werde nichts
once
anrühren.
called High Point a keep for the gods.
Vergiften kann ich. Wow, dankeschön, Okian, für deine Vergiftung an Schwertregen.
He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you?
Ja, klar.
Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
To family.
To family.
Family.
Oh, wir sollten das nicht trinken.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The Ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it.
Da sind ja Frieden?
Opportunity, and you demand more. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree
Können wir ihn abschießen? Danke.
or I'll have Griff tear Ironwrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Griff's no longer in charge of Ironwrath.
What are you talking about?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
I'll gladly return him, if my brother returns home.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Please hilf mir.
Bring the boy.
Böser Bot.
Ryan! Mother!
Böser
Roderick,
Bot.
You came, just like you said
Also
you
ich
would.
sehe da jetzt nichts.
No! Father, no!
Wenn du ihn...
You imprison my flesh.
Ich revanchiere mich. Sven hat auch schon für mich den Bot gelöscht.
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourth born?
Wow, was für ein Penner.
Because you Foresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
Let me go,
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you back. I'll take your Ironwood deal. If you make the trade. Come on, Lord. Things don't have to end this way.
You're lucky I know mercy.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son.
Fine.
Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Oh, ist das ein... Ich will ihn... Er ist immer noch mutig, der Kleine. Irgendwie traust du dich im Spiel gar nicht zu machen. Nee! Ja, die sterben doch alle denn. Das ist ja das Problem.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Ich hätte den Bogen ins Herz geschossen, so ein Arsch. Ja, das ist jetzt halt die Frage, ob das Spiel so gnädig wäre und ihn wirklich gekillt hätte.
We'll need to take those two out first.
Das ist es ja. Vielleicht, vielleicht doch nicht. Ja. Ja.
How many men do you think are in
Und meistens krieg ich dann voll auf die Fresse.
At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city.
Die goldene Titten.
If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
In Episodenspielen riskiere ich meist immer mehr.
Beska.
Ja, an The Walking Dead habe ich mich ja auch mehr getraut. Hier ist gerade so...
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Schwierig.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
You're right. Sorry.
Statt der Einäugige durchs Fernrohr schaut, der braucht wenigstens kein Auge zu kneifen. Wow.
Take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
Dieses Geräusch gerade.
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
You want to be the leader? You decide.
I'll go over the top. You just make sure to clear the way.
Okay.
have to take care of him first.
Jetzt muss ich nur noch treffen, ne? Hä? Der checkt es nicht? Hä?
You feeling all right? Never seen
Ja.
this before.
Ich habe nicht verschossen. Ich war nur gerade irritiert, weil der nicht checkt, dass... Gut. Sie sollten... Gut, dass sie wechseln. Das waren schlechte Wachen. Sehr schlecht. Die merken nicht mal, dass ihre Kameraden nebenan sterben.
What happened?
Not important. Keep moving. Quick. The guards on the roof.
Ich finde keine tolle Sachen. Ja, so im Grunde schon. Das ist doof.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
The little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. Tell me what's straight.
That won't break. You inhabit it first. See how you like it.
All clear down there? Hey!
Assassin's Creed.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Wie, das sind wie viel Stück? 5. 4, 5.
2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Glaub mir, es ist vielleicht besser, wenn wir die Brüsten zuerst... Die haben nämlich mehr Möglichkeiten, uns zu töten.
Hey! Get them!
Oh. Really? Also war trotzdem kacke. Hahaha. Ich hab's zugemacht.
Well, hello.
Axel, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
Oh no.
Cut the fuse!
Natürlich! Alter, was für ein Zielwasser hat der getrunken?
The torch! Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Nein!
All out!
Nein! Ich sehe nichts. Achso. Oh, vielleicht ist es jetzt schon zu spät, weil ich es nicht gesehen habe. Hast du wieder eine frisch gezapfte Milch da? Nee, habe ich nicht. Gerade nicht.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft! Croft! Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
No.
You hear that?
It's starting.
Müllermilch-Shake in den Chat stellen. Hast du gerade frisch gepresst, Sven? Oh, ich habe ja dieses GIF. Dieses GIF ist wieder im Kopf.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
Alles klar, Baljan. Dankeschön, dass du da warst.
But you kept your head and took Ludd's deal. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed. Eat at our table.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
Immer gerne, Baljan. Ich habe ja auch Spaß.
Look.
Keiner ist hier.
Where are the guards?
Haben wir unseren Verräter gefunden?
Talia? Duncan? Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Yeah, geil. Wir haben unseren Verräter wahrscheinlich gefunden. Wir haben ein paar Leute hier gelassen. Und genau die hätten es tun können.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry,
Warte mal, ist es... Ne, warte mal, ist es...
Maybe you think you can do better.
Nein. Ist es Bolton?
I didn't mean to
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your...
Oh mein Gott.
Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Oh nein.
I want you to sing.
Gut, dass du gerade gehst, Kayla. Das wird nicht schön jetzt.
Roderick!
Roderick!
Das wird gerade nicht schön. Danke, dass du da warst, Kayla.
Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners.
Es wird Tote geben.
We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia?
Ramsay, ja, ja.
Say
Ist der
it.
Ramsay Bolton oder nicht?
Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Naja. Hallo, Kabukman.
You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
Kartoffelbrei, Spinat und Spiegelei. Alles außer Spinat, bitte.
Get them into the
Spinat
city.
lecker.
Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
Nicht so meins.
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill
Big
is
Chat
up to
zusammen, weil ich
something.
Spinat haben mag. Kannst
He's
gerne Spinat
conspiring
haben, ich will's ja
against my
nicht.
family. And someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Aber warum eine ganze Armee? Ich verstehe es immer noch nicht, warum er eine ganze Armee aufbauen möchte. Wir haben ja gar nicht viele Leute. Wir sind ja nur so ein kleiner Haufen. Da braucht er nicht hunderte von Leuten rekrutieren. Das ist doch Schwachsinn.
Rodri!
Oh Gott.
I've decided to come see for myself.
Ja, jetzt wird's lustig. Wer wird jetzt sterben? Die Schwester? Fuck. Wenn der da ist, ist das kein gutes Zeichen.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower.
Oh.
Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers. Sisters too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with
Gottlos
me.
Spinat. Ich schenke ihn dir sogar.
Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Richtig uncool.
Doesn't that feel better?
Nein, nein, das fühlt sich nicht besser an.
You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes.
Nein.
I don't trust her with my men.
Jesus.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite
Das
of you
ist
to
so
ask.
scheiße gerade.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Griff and his men are under guard. They have no place here.
They do if I say they do. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends.
Ich glaube, sie wird
After
sterben.
all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay! You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No!
Stop!
Look at what you've done! I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Please.
Look at him, Talia.
Oh.
See what
Das ist
your
ein
brother's
Penner,
done.
ey.
Please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise. Arthur would be safe at home with his fat father if it weren't for Roderick. This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
Please stop, Lord Ramsay.
No. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come
Nee,
back
dann,
to this
du hast mich
fucking
geradet?
shitstain of a holdfast.
Nee, es kam
I
nichts
have better
an.
things to do
Ich habe
than
auch
to
nichts
play
in der
wet
Liste
nurse
zu
to
stehen.
you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house
Nee, kam
standing
nichts.
wins. Otherwise, I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for war. Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms.
Aber danke schön
They're not
für den Raid, auch wenn es nicht
One
angezeigt
house
wird.
left standing.
Das ist dir ja auch schon öfter
Yours?
passiert, ne? Dass bei dir nicht
Oder?
angezeigt wird.
And one more thing.
Oh, hi.
Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Salami, frische Salami. Ach, Mann. Muss ich doppelt sehen. Oh, nee. Oh. Klaus, geh weg. Ich will nicht, dass du mich doppelt siehst. Bah. Der Typ ist eindeutig krank. Ja, da ist krank. Das ist noch nett ausgedrückt. Klaus. Lecker, lecker. Fängt gut an, die Episode. Extra Gedärme. That's Clan. Schönen guten Abend. Ich weiß zwar nicht, wer dir den Sub geschenkt hat, aber das war dann per Zufall. Die haben in letzter Zeit ganz schön hier rausgehauen. Du, ich? Ich hab nichts verschenkt. Das war irgendjemand im Chat dann. Ich weiß es nicht. Die verschenken hier die ganze Zeit Subs. Also nicht nur heute, sondern allgemein immer. Das Game ist easy für Platin. Ist es ja auch einfach nur durchspielen? Hallo Zack. War das nicht von Necro? Oh, das kann gut sein, wo er die 60 Subs. Ja. Kann echt gut sein. Ja, einfach durchspielen. Wird aber noch gut zu funktionieren mit dem Spiel. Nächste Woche dann Wolf Among Us. Dann willst du nur Dragon Ball spielen. Ich muss gucken, ich weiß es noch nicht. Muss ich mal schauen. Weil ich müsste es ja vorher nochmal runterladen. Müsstest du mir Bescheid sagen, wann du die PS4 aus hast, dass ich das schon vorher runterladen kann? Weil das dauert mit meinem Anbieter ein bisschen. Einfach durchspielen, das ist schon nice. Wechsel Games ja auch durch. Ja, ich gehe nicht einfach an deinen Account. Deswegen. Lad dann das Stream runter oder so. Das geht auch.
Arthur.
Boah, das tut mir mit ihm voll leid.
I'm so sorry.
Liz hat erst noch Spinat. Das weiß ich gar nicht.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves?
Oh Gott.
Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him.
Komisch, wo warst du denn die ganze Zeit eigentlich?
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Lord makes a show of being strong, but he's no
Ich muss
better off
aufpassen,
than
wem
us.
ich was sage, ne? Ich trau niemanden mehr.
Where is my brother?
My lady.
Oh nein.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Ja, das kann doch keiner wissen, dass er dann so endet. Ich meine, dass ich täglich was anderes zock. Ja, ich weiß ja nicht, was du täglich immer zockst. Du zockst so viel, ich komme da nicht hinterher.
Father called him Quiver. And now to
Du hast halt
die
so viele Spiele.
like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Ja, jetzt krieg ich die Schuld. Oh, komm.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Das tat weh, ja? Das war nicht nett. Aber da sie ihren Bruder verloren hat, ich kann sie nicht mal verübeln, dass sie so reagiert jetzt.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ja.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very
Ja,
beginning.
wir schauen gehen, ob er so Spinat hat. Liz hat
I should
Kuchen
try
für
to
sie
get
als
some sleep.
Tausch. Sie nimmt bestimmt den
I'm not
Kuchen
sure I'll be
an.
able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Gravity Rush habe ich ja endlich
you,
durch. Oh. Wie wird das nur alles enden?
there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners.
But he was yelling at you. And it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately.
Ja, muss ich ja.
Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you.
Toll, das ist so Freundschaft?
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly...
Die macht mich gerade sprachlos. Ich hätte sie verraten sollen. Blöde Kuh, ey.
Was it worth it, at least?
Soll ich dir noch irgendwas verraten?
So much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them. I better go before she sees me.
You're a Forrester.
Shima, dankeschön für dein Follow.
Can I help you?
You need to come with
Dankeschön.
me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Wir haben ein ernstes... Oh nein. Hat sie das veranlasst? Oh, ich hasse die. Soll einfach an Durchfall sterben. Entschuldigung, aber die ist so... auch so hinterlistig.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt
Ich
good
weiß, Sven,
plunging
du
a
hast mit
knife in
Geralt
the beast,
gespielt.
but
War ja ein bisschen
doesn't
da.
feel like I expected.
Du warst doch wieder schneller mit diesem komischen Follower-Bot-Dings.
It may have cost me a lot.
I know. Thanks, Asher. Oh, we should never have come here.
Bei dir kommen die irgendwie sehr oft, habe ich das Gefühl.
It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
Nee, ich hab's eh zu spät
You did
mitbekommen,
as you were
Sven.
told. Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now,
Weil
are
heute Tenchi ein bisschen gestresst hat. Das habe ich, glaube ich, 5 oder 7 Minuten zu spät gesehen.
My nephew has returned.
Da hattest du den schon gebannt.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine.
Ein kleiner
Asher
Kunde er.
Forrester.
Ich bin im Grunde auch noch klein, von daher.
Did you run into any trouble?
Viele Follower, die
Reports from the battle
in der
are
Liste sind,
muddled.
sind tote Channels
Perhaps
oder
you
auch
can
Bots
clear
und
them
so ein Kram.
Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Oh nein.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city.
Oh, please.
Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizor Zoraza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet
Töte
you
mich,
come
ja.
to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved
Ich muss es
yourselves
ihr
in
sagen,
battle,
damit,
and while
weil sie
you disobeyed my
Mitgefühl hat
orders,
für Sklaven.
You had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Also Geld, Gold. Oh, was sollen wir denn damit? Flash and Shadow. Wenn du da
This
warst.
gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will.
Sie wird
A
eh
new day
nichts.
is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
Wie dreckig
I
immer
have other plans
grinst.
for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew
Keks, du
first?
hast schon wieder nicht Bescheid gesagt.
But let me know
Sag doch
your
einfach mal,
answers
dass du nicht
soon.
da bist.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden.
Wieso
If
haust
she
du
does
dein
come to
Ohr?
Westeros,
Was?
we'd want
Ach
Daenerys
so.
Targaryen on our side.
Oh.
We've made
Weil
a
er sich
good
aufs Ohr...
start there.
Achso.
I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You'd abandon us with the White Hills at our doors. We need every sword.
What's a sword to a dragon? Just think what this alliance might mean for your house. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Ich glaube nicht, dass uns dieses Bündnis jetzt irgendwas bringt.
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Mal gucken. Wow, die guckt uns aber ganz schön böse an. Ich glaube, die traut uns nicht so.
Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance, and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Hey!
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for
Okay,
him.
das war sehr nett.
Well, we've
Ich
made it this
verstehe,
far,
warum sie
haven't
so
we?
ist.
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to
Sie
eat.
hat auf jeden Fall die Hose hier an.
I won't go
Ich
far.
merke das schon.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her.
Und wie sollen wir sie überzeugen?
Besides,
Hallo, Mosi.
I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
But she's refusing to help. You heard her. Her mind's made up.
She can be stubborn when she wants. But if she's going south... And so am I.
So
Na
that's
toll.
it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Na super. Und das ist jetzt der Plan, ja? Am liebsten würde ich einen Stock mit Feuer in seine Wunde reinpressen. Einfach mal so just for fun.
Garrett.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Where's your mother now?
Hard to say for sure. Probably dead. Our village decided Sylvie wasn't welcome there, and our mother. She didn't want to leave.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask?
Weil ich da nochmal
you
reindrücken
mean
möchte.
this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Kann ihn dir abhacken, wenn du möchtest.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you,
Und dafür,
Garrett.
dass du mich jetzt hier anlügst.
But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Your whole village just kicked you out.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore.
Jetzt hier mit McDonald's, Burger,
She
Chicken
wasn't
McNuggets. So,
I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name.
Das ist eine Menge.
But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Einen guten Hunger, Mosi. So, ich muss jetzt die Schwester überzeugen, dass wir nicht nach Süden gehen, sondern nach Norden. Wie soll ich denn sie überzeugen?